All right, guys, the players did not want to wait. We're going right into the game. Saints opens things up 3-2 here for FaZe Black, but you can see on the scoreboard, it's WiLD already off to a 2-1 lead here on Freight.
Yeah, WiLD did an excellent job. So right off the break, FaZe kind of played it a little bit slow. They were able to get the first cap, and then WiLD 4 down, got control of White, exactly what you're supposed to do, and punch 2 caps in.
I like it. Who's the star player been, Maven?
Well, I mean, just looking at FaZe and Wolf were kind of the ones I think that put that original pressure on FaZe, and they were able to already jump out to 5-3. Chino got behind their base and was able to spawn kill a little bit as they punched in some caps, and that's allowed them to get out to this 2-1 lead.
Well, yeah, you always want to push through. If you can have one guy push through crates, it forces them to spawn back White, and if you have White control as well, it's just a slaughterhouse.
Ooh, big defensive kill there by Saints as he takes out FaZe inside the base. That'll keep it 2-2, and now Saints gets cleaned up, moving across the middle. You see Formal pushing in on that right side from Fire. He goes down, up to Sensor and Dito now.
Yeah, and Formal has to get used to off-host here. I mean, he probably had host the first 2 games, and going from on-host to off-host is a little bit different.
Yeah, I know at least last week, I believe he was their host. I assume that he's still doing that for them, but just looking at it, we're just under 3 minutes, 3-2 lead here for FaZe. And Dito is 10-3, just crushing people on a 9 streak right now.
Yeah, we're just going to stay on board with Dito through that death because I think he deserves some love on our stream.
I think Puckett's a little fanboy of Dito these days, huh?
No, it's not true at all. When it comes to personalities, he's one of the kids that annoys me, but when it comes to gameplay, I freaking love him.
Yeah, he annoys me greatly, but I do find him incredibly handsome.
Yes.
Tipping him in a pit of acid wouldn't be like the worst thing.
If he gets this, okay, a little bit of cover fire from Sensor, but man, it's getting ugly here for WiLD. Saints, can he get into the spawn trap situation? 2 big defensive kills being scored by Wolf and friends, and Saints behind 3 of them is only going to get 1. Wow, WiLD NA just survived a situation that could have gotten really ugly. That was 3 free opportunities for FaZe Black to cap.
I think I just saw Dito kill someone with 1 bullet from an Intar. I don't know what that was, but I'm assuming he was weak, but that was disgusting. He's out to 15-5 now. He also has 2 caps for his squad on a 4 streak here
3.
with the cap.
You can't count.
And, he has 3 now. Sorry, hey.
No, I'm just making sure you have your spectacles
I'm not wearing my old man glasses right now, so it does make it difficult at the prime age of 47.
Yep. It's true. That's a very true statement. I have to remind him every day to take his pills.
So prime. All right, guys, last man up is Sensor. Needs some defensive kills. There is a man inside their base, and it looks like that player will go through any second now. It's going to be FaZe, and he's going to make it a 5-6, just 1-point game once again.
Yeah, we're getting down to the last 60 seconds here, Puckett. It's pretty much the same story. It's been relatively close. Dito is crushing. I mean, pretty much everyone's slaying. The only one you see really struggling a bit is Formal, but again, kind of like Scott said, when you go from 2 games on host and then switch, it's a bit of a shocker at first.
And the thing, you got to be scared if you're a FaZe Black fan, because FaZe Black is very dominant attacking the side that they're on, but on the opposite side, when they actually have to push at crates, not so good. Yeah. So we could see WiLD kind of come away with this.
They did pull up to 2 here, 2-point lead. What are your thoughts, Puckett?
Man, I'm getting nervous for WiLD. Dito is just running laps on this left side. That is back-to-back captures from him. He's picking up 1 kill each time on the left side before making the run through the middle, and he's got time to score 2 more times. Can he get it done?
Yeah, and Sensor's paving the way. He's got the back spawn control. There's 1 more cap, and Sensor's going to get the last cap here. They're all spawning back red if you look at your mini-map.
Yeah, this was just disgusting lockdown here by FaZe Black. I mean, they punched in, basically 4 in a row? No, 3 in a row there. They might be able to get the 4th here, but this is going to be tough.
Dito got stopped, Sensor got stopped, so WiLD NA stops the bleeding, but still a 4-point advantage. It was 6-5. You saw the lockdown on that left side, and then now a big disadvantage going into side number 2. What can WiLD do differently now that they have a different spawn, Scott?
Maybe kill Dito, and I'm not Scott. I was already ready to talk. I was staring at how Dito while he was doing it. I decided to respond for you, Scott. But now go ahead and answer the question.
No, you did such a wildly mediocre job at it that I'm just going to let the viewers get dumber.
I slept into 1 o'clock. I'm a little tongue-twisted today.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely. The too much sleep situation. All right, FaZeinator on your screen here for WiLD Gaming. He's going to pick up the first defensive kill. Gets caught trying to mantle. Meanwhile, Wolf is now the defenseman. And it looks like WiLD NA is really going to be focusing on the defense at the start of this game. No one pushing up too aggressively.
Yeah, and you kind of have to do that on the break depending on your team. Like, Complexity is a team who's always going to shove up the middle and just force the gunfights. But 9 times out of 10, you want to see the team who's pushing on Owens to kind of just take it a little bit slow and get control of their base, because White is just a nightmare if they get control of it.
Yeah, and we can see here one of the big turnarounds. I think, what was it? Formal was 8 and 10 on that first side, or at least when we were talking about. He's jumped up to what, 16 and 13 now. So I think he's adjusting a bit to the off host now. And really, just look at every single player for FaZe in the positive. That's a big part of what, looking at what 4 minutes left here. They're up 9-6.
Wolf and Chino trying to stay alive at their blitz point, but players just keep funneling in. I'm on board with Formal now, who's going to score from above. And there you go.
Oh my God, Dito.
Dito still 23 and 11. Dito.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's to say the least, man.
What 23 and 12, 6 captures. Yeah, he's on. He must have had his gamma today.
Is that what the kids are taking these days? I thought it was Cellucor.
Get swole, bro.
Dude, I love taking pre-workouts with creatine to game.
I benched 155 17 times before this series.
No, you didn't. I don't even think you do 95 pounds, especially with your broken arm.
Poor Maven.
I'm so strong, but we're hitting the 3-minute mark now. They still do have a 3-cap lead, and really just for WiLD, I mean, they've had one player in each of these last 2 games that's really struggled. Who was it that started out? Was it Wolf that was kind of 0-6?
Yeah.
And you have Demented that's jumped out 9 and 20, and that's just not going to get it done for yourself.
I don't think he jumped out. I think he kind of fell into a 9 and 20, man.
Yeah, tripped right out into that 10 and 20.
That's it's a little bit strugglesome. And there you see him just getting beasted on again. Everyone I go to on WiLD is dying within 2 seconds of me switching, except for FaZe. FaZe finally got that knife. He's the only player really making moves on this left side of the map. Teammates trying to push up to support, and he's got a cap here. So that brings it with 1. I mean, it looks like they're getting outslayed like crazy, but every so often they just surge forward, and now Wild Wolf is in position to cap again.
Yeah, and Chino just got a 2-piece, and yeah, now it's a tie game. And that cap that FaZe just got, there was no one watching that right side. We saw all 3, like all the players of FaZe Black ran out left side. I don't know what, their communication was not very good there.
Well, this is exactly what I was talking about. FaZe Black, they either turtle or they're way too aggressive. There's no happy medium for them. They throw so many odd looks at teams when they're attacking crates.
This might be FaZe's house. I just saw him get an MTAR kill from basically here to Canada.
Oh, another cap coming through for FaZe Black. That was Censor with the 2-piece capture. Formal gets cleaned up in the base. So now WiLD needs to go on the attack. Another battle won in the back by Wolf, but he'll be cleaned up. FaZe pushing this left side. 2 down for FaZe Black.
Dito's actually holding bottom red. He's trying to be sneaky here. He's got one guy. Oh God, he gets annihilated.
Oh my, as good of a game as Dito's been having, that was embarrassing. We're getting down to the final minute 20 here.
Shnikes.
Tie game, 1 down for each squad. And Chris, this is going to be a close one.
It's looking scary here for FaZe Black. Your tournament could be over with just 1 mistake. WiLD trying to push up on this left side. That's Chino challenging the back.
Ooh, Chino! Dito! You show him, Chino!
Not enough time. The teammates come off the spawn, but FaZe Black all turtling inside their base in the final 60 seconds. One player just jumped in.
Wow, tie game, 50 seconds. I think Demented just got a 2 or 3 piece there before Dito was able to clean him up, but this is going to come down to the wire. Censor should... Oh, that was a huge defensive stand there with only a second left on that.
Oh, but look at Chino. Chino's got the back lumber spawn. As long as his teammates can push up just a little bit in front of Owens, he's in such a good spot to get at least 1 sneaky cap, and here it is. And that's the lead for... Told ya.
30 seconds, boys. 30 seconds. I'm on board with Formal. Can Formal push in on this right side? He's cut down. Censor falls as well. Saints trying to go from above.
Saints has the world in front of him. He got 1, and he's going to tie it up with 15 seconds remaining.
Big play by Saints, and we might be going to another game here.
Maybe, unless we can see big plays. Yes, Formal and Censor, 3 down, 4 down, 5 seconds left to push in. They're running in a straight line. Saints falls first. Here comes Formal. Here's the kills, and Formal slides, but no goal.
How depressing is that?
Oh my God, Art, we were on the death screen as the face got slide tackled by 2 people and they couldn't score.
Look at this. After this, you see hopes and dreams get crushed. Look at this. Oh!
My God.
Wow. Fellas, what a performance by WiLD. Down 4 caps. They come back, tie it up. Solid D at the end from WiLD, and FaZe, they just let, I think, 4 go through in the last 2 minutes. So not a strong finish for FaZe Black. We're going to a 60-second commercial break while we go at this one more time. This is a deciding Game 3. Will FaZe Black lose to WiLD NA? Stick around and find out.